Check mic. Alright. Let me just double check everything. I think the microphone's too strong. Check mic 1, 2. Hey, sound. Alright, that's good. That's better. Gandang gabi po. Welcome to another episode of the Daily Grind. Kung saan, tambayan na natin to. We talk about the stock market. We talk about making money. We talk about trading, not just in stock market, in forex, in crypto, NFTs, if you want, diba? Pag-usapan natin yan, definitely, yung mga NFTs na yan. The next couple of days, yan, paghahandaan ko po to talk about NFTs. They're kind of hot right now, really. So, you don't really want to miss the opportunity in it. That's why I want to talk about it para makapasok din kayo habang maaga pa. Diba? Anyways, yan, magandang gabi po. Welcome to the Daily Grind. Title po natin ngayon is technical analysis, charting night lang muna tayo ngayon since wala namang gaanong ganap sa Philippine Stock Exchange. Update muna tayo sa stock market. Right now, we are up 52%, not a lot, 35 points. Net foreign buying tayo na 108 billion, so that's very good. And we're still on a climb. It's not that strong overall volume. It's not that big. Mali yung screen na capture. Here, that should be the one. So, we're on a climb pa rin. 108.85 million net foreign buying. Volume natin is not that strong. That's to be understood because we're starting to hit resistances. Medyo tumatapish na yung mga assets ng PSEI, especially yung mga nagliliparan na they're already starting to show bearish signals, and that's to be understood since hindi naman gaanong kalakas ang market natin ngayon. So, walang ganong ganap. Mas marami pang ganap doon sa Izanagi ko tsaka sa Valkyrie ko. Valkyrie account is now up 6.09%. This account started at July 19. Alam nyo ba, if ever gumawa kayo ng Valkyrie na account 5 years ago, your account should be up lower na risk settings. Your account should be up 5,000% already. Right? Sa medyo high risk na settings ni Valkyrie, 5 years ago, your account should have been 14,000% up already. Right now, pinapakita ko lang sa inyo, I created a public account for Valkyrie na makikita nyo yung amount talaga so that you can watch the journey with me. Just in case hindi pa kayo nag-open ng Valkyrie, you will be able to see this. We're already up 6.09%. I don't really mind this one, magkano yung kitaan because maliit lang naman ang laman nito. I would say, some would say, malaki na to. Yes, definitely. But for the risk appetite that I have, I would say, maliit lang to. Right? So, $500 po ang linagay ko dito because that's technically how much people are willing to start there. Right? Karamihan. I've seen others put in $1,000. Meron pang iba mas malaki. Karamihan starts with $500. Especially right now na go markets nga pala gamit natin sa Valkyrie. So the 500, the times 2 promo doesn't really mean that much, right? But yeah, dito mas may ganap. Izanagi already up 157%, up 157.81% already. This account started January 18. Right? January 18 pa lang nagte-trade na itong account na ito. And yeah, 150% in just 9 months. That's crazy gains right there. It is crazier if ever this account was running before using the back testing that we did for this setting. Grabe, imagine 150% in just 1 year, and we ran 5 years. Hindi nyo mahulaan yung magkano yung kita nito. I don't want to say it because I'm just hyping you already. This is no hypothetical na, walang back testing. This is real account for you guys, already up 157%. This is for free. Libre lang po ang bot na ito. So, what are you waiting for? Check out Izanagi video just in case newbie kayo hindi nyo alam ano ito. Just a video description. Andyan rin po yung registration. Izanagi po. This is for free. What else could you ask for? Yun yung gusto kong sabihin. XM has a promotion. Kaya kung gusto i-push talaga si Izanagi because meron si XM na promo na double your investment, meaning kung maglalagay ka ng $100, dadagdagan ni XM yan ng $100 additional. Maglalagay kayo ng $500, which I strongly recommend. dadagdagan yan ng $500 na XM. Take advantage of this promo. Paminsan-minsan na to. That's one of the best or the sought-after promotion talaga sa XM at sa lahat ng mga brokers. Minsan lang lumalabas yung kay XM. Let me go to the comments. Ishi Marimat, magandang gabi. Gigi Miares, good evening. Sir Lloyd, good evening to you too. Rowena, Gisette, Saligan, Villa, may gabi. Mike Eugenio, magandang gabi. Gelerios, and I cannot read your name. It is in Japanese, man. Japanese. So, I can't really read it. I'll call you Naruto. Good evening, Sir Lloyd. Sabi ni Naruto. Di ko alam paano basahin yung pangalan mo, bro. But anyways, DYC E29, good evening. Aurora Cabao, hi Sir Lloyd. Kailan po SRO nandito? At magkano? Thanks po. I haven't really checked it out. I'm gonna be checking it out. Hi Lloyd, any tips for people that likes to try stock trading but have day jobs? That's a good... Siguro before we do charting, let's discuss about this question. I love this question from DYC E29. Right, so let me just... change our music. Alright, let's chill the music. Just want to make sure na you can feel the music too. Right. There we go. And the question is, any tips for people that likes to try stock trading but have day jobs? Right, so most definitely you're still a newbie. Teka lang, bra. Right, sorry. Like us calling. Wait, sorry. Teka lang saglit. My daughter is calling me at this time. So, pasensya na. Right, so just really quick. This is my daughter needing my help kasi. Alright, anyways, yan. The question again is, Sir Lloyd, any tips for people that likes to try stock trading but have day jobs? I can say that you are a newbie because you call stock as trading right away, right? Yun kasi yung perspective ng mga newbies. When it comes to stocks, it is all trading. You buy and sell. You have to be active, right? Actually, it's not really like that. There are two types of... Actually, there are three types of... generally speaking, there are two types of people in the stock market. One is the investor, one is a trader, right? There's an approach when it comes investing. There is an approach to trading, right? Investing is what I recommend for those people who has day jobs, right? Investing lang muna kasi kayo. This is where you buy some of the stocks now, and then next month may ipon kayo, you buy more of the same stock, which you think na has big has big future as a business, right? For example, kay Dito, if you think Dito is gonna be good down the road, it's gonna be a very good big company, especially right now it's growing rapidly. Maybe 5 years from now, you think it is gonna be doing well. So you buy some Dito now, next month, bili ka na naman. So you don't really have to watch the market that much, right? So that's one approach. That is the best approach for newbies. Second approach is the passive one, which is andyan yung copy trading, right? I've already discussed about copy trading. Don't really want to discuss about it much. And then andyan po yung bot trading, right? Bot trading meaning yung copy trading muna, basically, if a platform allows you to copy trade, may mga taong magaling mag-trade na nagpapa-copy trade, you just copy trade them, and then, kung anong gagawin nila, magkano kita nila in percentage, yun rin ang kita mo, automatically susunod yung trade mo. So, you don't really have to do anything. And then, there's bot trading, which is this one I'm sharing with you guys on the screen. This is bot trading. Technically, yung gumawa ng bot is linagay niya in a program yung technical analysis niya, yung trading system niya, when he buys, when he sells, when he cut losses, when he takes profit. So, naka-program na yan. Right? And then, once the program is running, it is gonna be the one taking over your account. Yung bot na yun, pag may nakita siyang buy signal, yun ay magbabay para sa inyo, siya na rin magbebenta para sa inyo. And this is what this Izanagi right now on your screen is doing. This account specifically started at January 18 this year. We're now at September. It's already up 157%. It is the bot that is trading this, hindi na po ako. Right? Linagay lang namin yung mga parameters namin, the signals to buy, the signals to sell, etc. And it's been doing well. Right? So wala akong ginagawa. For now, wala akong ginagawa and it's the one that's trading for me. Marami na po dito sa nanonood sa live natin and the Billionaires Club in Stocks Ed that is into bot trading na. Kasama namin dito that is doing well in their bot trading already. Wala po silang ginagawa. So that is my recommendation para sa mga nagsisimula pa lang or hindi naman sa nagsisimula pa lang, technically people who really cannot trade. Kasama na doon ang nagsisimula pa lang. You do not trade kahit may oras kayo. Please do not trade. Mawawala lang pera ninyo. You have to study first, right? So yan po. And then sa mga may trabaho na hindi, let's say may trabaho ka sa arawan, so you cannot really trade in Philippine Stock Exchange. In the evening, meron namang international market pero pahinga natin na oras yun eh. So you really cannot trade. So you can try bot trading. If you want to learn more about this, andyan po ulit sa video description yung Valkyrie tsaka Izanagi videos about it first. Please understand it first. Then if you're interested, andyan rin po sa taas yung registration link. Alright? Going back to Facebook. Sir Lloyd, getting an issue to create MT4 in XM. Palaging MT5 niya ako dinadala. Kindly advise, sir. Can you check this one out, Jaya? Si Jelerios. Jelerios, can you send me a message sa page na ito? I'm gonna be opening a page. Guys, if anything bot related na question, don't send it to StocksEd. Send it to me through this page. This is the dedicated page para po sa bot trading PH. Right, so itong bot trading PH na to. So this is the page right here. Let me post the link on the comment. So please like that page and then send me a message there. If for any related, kung gusto niyo ng gabay about creating the account, then send us a message there, right? So that is for not screen, close up tayo. That's for Jelerios. Lester Cayetano, good evening. Rosario Rosal, good evening. Then Alexis Lopez too. Nancy Catilo, good evening, sir. Pa-check naman po si Aba and MBT Meg. Salamat, sir. Let's check it out. Alright, charting evening tayo. If you're a newbie, like ni kanina. Alright, like ni DYC E29. Alright, that's the reason why I ask you guys to please share this video. Para po ang mga newbies, they will know that there's a program like this that can guide them in their stock market journey. So please share this video to your friends, your relatives. If you have trading groups para mga newbies doon, makita nila ang program na ito. Right? So if you're a newbie now and if you have anything to consult, if you have any questions like DYC, post it in the comments. I will be more than happy to help answer it for you. Yung motto natin is let's get rich together nga, di ba? Right, so unahin natin ang question ni Nancy. Check daw natin si Aba. Let's check out Aba. O nga pala, sila kanina. Ano nga ba yung nag-breakout? Si Monde nag-breakout kanina. Congratulations sa may hawak ng Monde. Alright, si Aba's looking well. Alright, si Aba kasi, we talked about Aba before. The next bounce ni Aba ang buy natin, di ba? Right, Aba. Right, so ABA is bouncing at MA20. So at the very least, it's doing well. Mukhang may weakness na, but this is the best time to test it out. Pag nag-green ito, that means the trend is still intact right there. Pag nag-green yan, test it out, then cut loss lang below this. So hindi na tayo pwede muna mag long-term trade nito since there's a strong resistance. It's gonna be meeting us at the top. The best trade kasi nito is this one right here, sideways trade, diba? We call it range trade, meaning sa supports and buy there and then resistances you sell. That's what you call range trade. This is the best strategy for this one. Ngayon medyo huli na. The best na lang natin magagawa dito is hoping that it will still go back to the resistance, and since malapit naman tayo sa support. Next green for ABA. Next for ABA is MBT, Metro Bank. Right, si Metro Bank, mukhang mag-green na to sa Metro Bank. Pag nag-green to, definitely that's an entry point. Support is the best entry. Yeah, pag nag-green to, that's a buy. And then if it goes back to support and there's another bounce, then you buy some more. Metro Bank has been doing well lately as a bank. So I would say maganda yung takbo nito. Going next is Mega World. Right, Mega World. Mukhang pa-breakout na, right? Just let Mega World break out. That is gonna be your next entry point. Or if ever, saluhin natin dito sa bottom for Mega World, okay? Medyo nag-sideways kasi si Mega World ngayon eh. So, breakout, malapit na kasi yung resistance. You don't really have to trade this. You don't have to go aggressive. Breakout na lang for Mega World. Just in case it breaks out with volume, that's gonna be your entry point. Good evening, Lester. Gilvin Raffles, good evening, Sir Lloyd. Magandang gabi, John. Josh Mantes, Sir Lloyd. Which bot is better? EA, Valkyrie, or Izanagi? Thanks. Depende on which perspective and risk appetite you have. If you're still learning to trade and you really want to learn to trade, try EA. Tignan yung technical analysis ni EA, paano siya mag-buy. May pagka-manual lang talaga si EA na kami mismo, we tell you guys na meron na siyang our admin is actively trading it. Si John especially is actively trading through EA, right? So kami sa EA, maganda yung opening niya. It's just that the sell niya is minsan hindi na-hit, so you have to manually sell it. But sa chat room kasi, dun kami lagi we tell you guys na, oy guys, mukhang pwede na to ibenta, so you can manually sell the position. That is for EA. If you want to learn how to trade, the interaction in EA is very good, right? Valkyrie sa medyo pang long term. Let's say for example, you have extra 50,000 there, pero that money is close to your heart. Let's say for example, baka ginagamit mo to, iniipon mo to for maybe the next 10 years, gusto mo magkabahay, pangdagdag something, a Valkyrie is gonna be good. For extra funds, let's say for example, nakapulot ka ng 10,000 pesos, it's really extra. Yeah, pwede mo okay lang na i-high risk. Then, Izanagi is best. Yeah, perspective naman sa librihan, Izanagi and EA is better kasi libre lang yung mga bot na yan. Si Valkyrie is premium kasi hindi sa amin yan si Valkyrie. Right? So, yeah. But Valkyrie is good for long term, man. Ang ganda na yung takbo ni Valkyrie for long term. Sulit naman yung bot na yan. Right. Nicanor Senyagan, good PM, Sir Lloyd. Shout out sa aking amigo si Pet. But Pet Ivan Dualos Lawagon. Right. But may Pet. Right. G-Boy Tads, good PM, sir. Maybe it's an abbreviation for something, I don't know. Good evening, G-Boy. Darwin Sekinya. Galing ng name, ah. Good evening, sir. Any advice on Chinese stocks on Nasdaq? Okay lang po ba magbodega ngayon lalo na kay Alibaba? Kumusta na ba si Baba? Nag-downtrend yun. Actually, sinabi na natin nag-buy na to si Baba, di ba? During this one right here. Because divergence, engulfing patterns, and if that makes a support, that's a buy. We call this right here, buy na si Baba. Nasa higher low right there. I would say, yeah, okay bodegahin to, right? It's already showing stabilization. There was an attempt to break out MA20. The best entry is this support here, but we can't really say if babalik pa yan or hindi. Kung antayin mo yan pa dyan, tapos lumipad, hindi ka na makakasakay. So, you just buy some, and then if ever bumalik sa support yan, you can buy more. Right? Nicanor, Mangkanor, Sanyagan. Biro lang. Right, paki-check po, Sir Lloyd, sa Ever and MM. It's just that napaka-epic po ng name ninyo. Right. Ever, on an uptrend. This is what I'm telling you guys. Respect trends. So far, it's on an uptrend. You know where to enter this. Yung uptrend line na yan, dyan yung pasukin. Okay? Medyo nakalipad si Ever ngayon, 8.14%. So, it's already kind of too late. So, yeah. Abangan nyo na lang po ulit sa baba. naman. Uy, may narinig akong star. Thank you so much, Emily Gultiano, for sending stars. Alright? Meron na tayong pang-kape. Hindi ako mahilig sa kape. Right? But thank you so much yung sa mga binibigay niyo stars. Not asking for it, pero if you're gonna give it, then I will greatly appreciate it. Diba? Bili natin ng mga laruan ni Lloyd dito. Dami na namin mabili laruan ni Lloyd dito. Grabe. Gastos. Norman, ay, MM pa pala. Hindi lang laruan ni Lloyd dito. Mga laruan ko rin. Alright, I'm still a kid at heart, even at 35. So, Mary Mart. We called Mary Mart to buy here. We already called it to buy here. Ngayon, nakalipad na si Mary Mart. Congratulations sa mga pumasok noon. The challenge now is this one right here. Actually, we tagged this already as a buy, di ba? This was a breakout of ascending triangle. We called it to buy na kayo dito. Bumaba and nag-bounce na kanina. Dapat kanina was the best entry point, but it's not too late sa mga position traders na hindi naman naka-trade kanina. It's a buy right there for MM. And this, you know where to buy, where your support is already. Okay? Norman Magat, Coach, JFC. Anong rate? JFC rate. Let's check out JFC. Right, so JFC doing a pullback, medyo mahina na eh. Topish ka agad eh. Andyan po yung malakas na resistance for Jollibee. So I cannot recommend this anymore. We did recommend, we found this divergence kay Jollibee noon, and that was a buy right there. Medyo malapit na tayo sa resistance. I cannot recommend Jollibee anymore at this point, man. So JFC, huwag muna. MWC. Si MWC rin, topish na eh. Right? Attempted to break out. Right there. Pero nag-fail din kaagad. Baka mag-breakout ulit. But if ever yung sunod na breakout niya may volume na, that's gonna be your entry point for MWC. Right? Ronnie Morillo, good evening, Sir Lloyd. LRW M Wide. Si M Wide, tagal ko na sinabi sa inyo to. No? Bilhin nyo na to. Musta na sa M Wide. Alright, that's still a buy right there for M Wide. Earnings is still very good for second quarter. Ayan. Ilang beses na tayo nanalo kay M Wide. We called M Wide here. We called M Wide here. We had sell signals here. We had sell signals right here. We've been calling M Wide dito pa lang ilang araw na it's still a buy. The support's there. Earnings are looking good for second quarter. I would say that's enough to hold that support. That's a solid support for M Wide. This is the trade that I want you to look at. Ang ganda na divergence. That tells you that buying is already starting to look up. Right, so there's momentum in this already on that buying. So M-Wide is a buy. Good find. Ronnie Marillo. Allen Gallardo. Sir, bot trading pwede po mag-open kahit nasa overseas. Pwede, Jaya, di ba? Bot trading. Yeah, pwede kayo sa Izanagi. Actually, pwede rin sa Nasaan ka ngayon, Allen? Right? So I can double check. Pero yeah, pwede po overseas sa sa Izanagi. GGBR, Sir Lloyd, please check Pure Gold po. Okay po. Okay po ba to enter right now? Sige. Let's check out Pure Gold. P Gold. Nasa baba to si nasa taas pala si P Gold. Okay ba to enter right now? Challenging nasa Dubai daw, right? Ang challenging na position ni ni P Gold eh. If this goes green, then that means we have a support right here. That's the previous resistance. That's your entry point. Short trades na lang ito. I cannot recommend this for mid to long term trades. Ang ganda ng support dito. This would have been a good entry. Initial breakout right here for the short term. Secondary breakout. Pag na green, yeah, trade that one. Just cut loss below that. Pero for trading na lang ito short-term trades lang ito, GG ha. Kent, Axis po. Kamusta na si Axis? AXS, USDT. Ayan. Axie Infinity. Bearish na po. napaka-bearish na ni Axie. Dati pa, when this happened right here, we're already seeing this bearish signals. Yes, umakit siya. It's still overall bearish. So, I cannot recommend this anymore for Axie USDT. Right? Axie, too expensive. Alfredo Kisto, good evening. Allen Abing Gallardo, EW and home. Let's check out East-West. Sir Lloyd, alin po okay pasukin? Nasdaq 100, SPX 500, DJ30. For me, I have a bias in Nasdaq 100. Doon po ako nagtatrade. Bakit? I'm a firm believer of tech stocks. Actually, if ever marirecall nyo dito sa StocksEd noon, nung nagsimula ang pandemic, ako mismo nagsabi na kahit na down ang market, pasukin nyo na ang mga tech stocks because eto yung magpapatakbo ng mundo ngayon. Online trading, online classes, lahat online, they boomed up. So hopefully, nakapasok kayo doon. But yeah, that's one thing that Nasdaq 100 proved is that it is pandemic proof. If magkagulo man sa mundo, I would say it will be the one that will run the world still. So I'm a big fan of tech stocks. Nasdaq 100 for me. EW, that's a buy right there. Already starting to look up yung ano natin, RSIs. So that we have a support right here for EW. Short term, yeah, that's a buy. EW, then home naman. Kumustahin natin si home. All home, Mr. Villar, massive trend right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May isa pa to. So nagpo-pullback siya ngayon. Next bounce, right? If you're wondering ano yung binibilang ko, it's called Elliott waves. Usually, may 5 waves yan eh. So, next bounce, pero short-term trades na lang po yan, right? Just cut loss ka agad. Kasi yung pasok nyo, that is gonna be your support. Ishi, Marimat, Neo, and AMGN. Right, tingnan ko yan. Neo is buy. Definitely. Ang ganda nito. This should be, hindi naman siya divergence, but that's a support right there. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a buy. Alright, good find for Neo. Actually, sinabi na natin to Ishi noon dito. Si Neo, di ba? Buy na to. Nag-support lang and then umakyat na naman. Bakit nga natin nasabi to na buy dito? There's the engulfing pattern right here. Yeah. For Neo, AMGN naman. Amgen Incorporated. Alright, so we call, this is already a support right there. That's already a buy. It's not really a support, but tawag natin dito is bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence. That's a buy area right there. This is still a buy for me. So right insights sa'yo, do or don't for eToro copy trading. Steve Navarro. Don't sir. Copy trading. Do not look at it for short term. If you're copy trading, maybe 6 months to a year ang tignan ninyo. Right? Congratulations sa mga doing well sa copy trading. But yeah, it's still good. Yeah. Kaya nga, kaso nga lang, I haven't been talking about eToro lately anymore. But copy trading is still very good. You can check it out. Don'ts lang is really, don't look at it for short term. Look at it for long term. And wag magmadali. Look for the right people to really copy. CLI, one of my favorite stocks. Medyo nakalipad na sa CLI. Nga lang, yun ang problema ko. There's resistance right here. Maybe a breakout for CLI will be your best entry point. Kasi medyo mahina na ang galaw ni CLI. Next naman si, Sir, ano kaya ulit best entry sa Ethereum, ETH, USDT? Alright, tingnan natin ulit. Right now, nag-breakout si Ethereum. Next best entry is this support, syempre. Alright, or this MA20 for trading. Pero ang gawin nyo lang kan dito is wag nyo nang i-hold ito dito. Best thing to do really right now is short-term trades na lang, right, for Ethereum, since we are gonna be reaching the highest level already. Malapit na tayo dyan, so baka bumagsak na naman. Maipit naman kayo. Excuse me. Dito, this is from Emily. Once again, thank you so much for the stars, Emily. Dito ba? O dito ba? Hindi ko alam kung saan papasukin si dito ngayon since nakalipad na. I've been telling you guys na balikan niya dito. I mean, 20s, pullbacks and bounce. We have a possible resistance here kasi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tapos na. Okay, if we check out Elliott Waves. Kind of. I'm not a fan of Dito's position anymore. Next dips na lang. Best kay Dito. Right? Thank you so much, Jovan Miles Amoko, for the 35 stars. And Ping Waping. Hello po, Sir Lloyd, Dito, and Annie. Tingnan natin. Ay, si Asen pa pala. This is a request from Emily. Si Asen medyo may pagka-bearish na pinapakita niya. But then again, this is a good stock. Pwede pa yan umakyat. But there's a massive resistance right there. So, I cannot recommend this anymore for si Asen. Next dips na lang, right? Asen made the dip right. Kaya nga may mga linya tayo dito. Because those were our buy levels. Meron tayong mga supports dito. May mga breakout levels tayo. Dips tayo on the dips as much as possible. Especially with the kind of market that we have right now. Hindi naman bullish. You don't have to be aggressive. Okay, mainggit sa mga nagliliparan. Doon tayo sa baba as much as possible. Okay? So, dips lang. Annie. This is from Ping Waping. Ang problema kay Annie, ang pangit ng second quarter earnings ni Annie, and that's the reason why the support really failed. Right? Naglabas we were calling Annie for this level right here. Kaso nga lang, ito lumabas. Net income was negative 74% compared to last year, which is pandemic last year. So, mas pangit yung earnings nila with the boost of with the release of kaysa sa nung nagsimula ang pandemic. So, that's bad news, and that's the reason why we're seeing Annie drop. Still very volatile at this point on the bottom. I cannot recommend it just yet, si Annie. Right. EW, we covered EW already. G-Boy Tads. Tapos na tayo dyan. Supports, that's still a buy. Emily, you're welcome. XRP po, this is from Davidson De Leon. Let's kumustahin natin si Ripple. XRP, USDT. Alright, si XRP, nag-breakout, kaso nga lang nag-fail rin kaagad. Bearish eh. Right, so with Bitcoin reaching bearish level, toppish levels, right? Nag-breakout sa Bitcoin pero it's not really that strong anymore. Ang hirap kasi nakalipad na sila Bitcoin eh. So I'm not a fan of XRP anymore. Don't get me wrong, it might still go up, right? I did recommend Bitcoin here, even Bitcoin on the breakouts. So, yun nga lang, nakalipad na eh. It's already out of my trading plan. Pwede tayo mag-momentum trade nila kina XRP. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Right, so let me load my chart layout once again. Muli na pindot ko. XRP USDT. Medyo toppish na ang mga crypto. So, I'm not a fan of the positions anymore. If ever you are a believer of crypto still and you still think it'll go up, this is a technical analysis you can check out. Bollinger Bands, pullback, MA20 bounce, use MA20 as your support, just cut loss below that, right? If you want to trade XRP. Andrew Caracas, you're welcome. John Oliver Monges, Sir Pasilip si Monde. Monde did a breakout. We talked about Monde's position, the ascending triangle. Sabi ko sa inyo, maganda yung, this is my favorite pattern overall. And then, nag-breakout siya with volume. So, hopefully, napasok niyo sa breakout kanina si Monde. That was the best entry point for Monde. Right? So, yeah. I would say it's still a buy. Mas maganda, antayin yung pullback and bounce to really confirm that support. That's gonna be an entry point for Monday. Next naman, Tantan, PJ, good evening, boss. Pa-check si Mark and PNB. Like Mark Ventures. Alright. That's a buy right there, man. Right? Use this support lang ha. Just strict cut loss below that support if ever mag-fail yung support na yan for Mark Ventures. Next is PNB. Right? PNB, support din. So, support is gonna be your trade. If you can get in precisely at that support, that's the best entry point. And cut loss below that lang just in case it fails. Givelin Raffles, Sir Lloyd Monde po, we covered that. GFC at Mer. We covered GFC already. It's not a buy anymore. Medyo malapit na tayo sa major resistance for GFC. Next entry point lang talaga for GFC is next bounce for GFC. Next is Mer. Coach insights on mutual funds. PSEI index. Kung ever na pumasok kayo sa mutual funds, PSEI index, medyo tulog yung pera nyo ngayon. Alright. Again, I'm not big fan of PSEI, especially lately because of the pandemic, how noisy our economics is right now sa pandemic, politics, even politics, but especially mag-e-election pa next year. So, that's gonna cause so much uncertainty. So, PSE's mutual fund based on PSE will be sleeping. If ever you're planning to buy now for the future, okay rin naman for long term, but it's gonna be very slow, right? If ever kung magma-mutual funds man kayo for under PSE, I would recommend lagay nyo lang po kaagad sa what do you call this? Pag-ibig MP2 program. It's gonna be very good. Okay? Doon na lang. Irene, Suzuki, Konbanwa, AC please. Alright, good evening to you too. AC, Yala Corp. Ganda ng breakout na Yala Corp. Alright, that was a flag pattern right there. Breakout, I would say, challenging eh. Meron tayong resistance eh. I cannot recommend this anymore. I would say nakalipad na to. We were given so many good signals for Ayala Corp right here. Medyo booming na siya. It's already too late to get in. We're already hitting resistances levels. So I cannot recommend this for Irene Suzuki. Rosario Rosal, Fes and Land. Sir, let's check out Fes and Land. PGS. Right, so time check tayo. It's 8:41. At 8:45, skip muna ako sa Facebook. Punta ako sa YouTube kasi marami din comments doon. Fes, buy. That's a massive support right there for Fes. Just got lost below that. Bilisan ko lang to kasi patapos na yung oras natin. Or naman, good support for OR right here. If ever you can enter at this support, that's gonna be the best entry point. Pwede tayo mag-range trade for OR. But OR has been doing well lately. Okay? Second quarter earnings is good. Ang daming development ng company ito. Or I can recommend na mid to long term, pwede ito. Right? So, pwede nyo bodegahin ito si OR actually. Good evening, sir. Pa-check si Dito. We covered Dito already. Medyo nakalipad na si Dito. It's not an entry anymore. Doon pa sana. Land naman. Did we cover land already? Or not yet? Support for land is right here. That's a buy. Cut loss below that. Good find. Good find. Galing. Jessica ng, hi Sir Lloyd. Sir, hi sir. How do you track percentage gains in Binance? How do you track percentage gains in Binance? Haven't opened my Binance lately. Kasi wallet yung ginagamit ko eh. Hindi ko talaga for trading eh. That I'm not sure. Hindi ko alam. I'm not really trading crypto. Ang ginagawa ko lang is buy and just use the wallet. I haven't been trading it really. I'll keep this one hanging, Jessica na. Okay, I'll try to get answer for this. Especially sa mga kasamahan ko na nagtatrade sa Binance. Wait. Send ko lang to as message sa stock set. Alright. So, moving forward, CPG. CPG naman. Let's check out CPG. Alright. CPG, pulling back. Mukhang magsusupport si CPG Right. This is the previous resistance. We already confirmed that as support. Pag nag-green to, then yeah, that will be your support confirmation for CPG. Cut loss below that or pwede nitong bodegahin dito sa major support niya. Lakas na support na yan for CPG. Right, CPG, tapos na tayo. Norman, you're welcome. Charlene, Sir VeChain. VeChain. Not really sure what VeChain is. Right, VitChain USDT. Alright, so crypto pala ito. Lakas ng pullback But yeah, we are at MA20. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo with XRP. If you still want to follow this, which I don't recommend since nakalipad na itong mga assets nito, MA20 will be your best bet pag nag-bounce yan. It already started to bounce at MA20. That's gonna be your entry point for this one. Just cut loss below MA20. Jack Ori, sir, maganda po ba? Po ba si dito for long term? I would say still yes. I am holding, alaka nang ninagay ko kay dito for long term. So, yeah, I would say yes. That's my bias, right? I'm not hyping it, just answering the question. Still doing well, right? Still doing well. Especially sa growth ng subscribers dito. 2,000 in just how many months? 2 million in just how many months? That's massive growth for dito. And hindi pa nga sila nagla-landline, diba? Hindi pa sila nagpa-fiber. Pag mag-fiber na yan sila, mas malaki pa yung kikitain yan nila. Anyways, let me go to Naruto. Here's si Naruto na talaga. Pwede mo gamit ang FTX, formerly known as Blockfolio app to track gains sa Binance. Thank you so much, right? This is to answer Jessica Nang. Pwede mo gamitin yung FTX, formerly known as Blockfolio app to track gains sa Binance. Alright, thanks man. Thanks for letting me know. Jack Uri, you're welcome too. Going to YouTube tayo. Magandang gabi dyan sa mga nanonood to YouTube. Good evening, sir. Last nating binasa is DYC829. Alan Picardal, good evening. Good evening. Helen Grace from PH, magandang gabi, sir. Lloyd watching from KSA, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Magandang hapon sa inyo dyan, no? Papunta ng gabi. Right, good evening pa rin. Carlo Tringan, gandang gabi. Ian Villaruel, good evening, sir. Lloyd, ever thought about PHES and ever? Alright, kamustahin natin si Fes. Buy on the support, cut loss below that. Ever, yeah, we talked about Ever before. The trend line is right here. As much as possible, get in that trend line. Medyo nakalipad na si Ever, so it's kind of too late right now. Next pullback na lang before you wanna get in Ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ay, nga pala. Sa Elliott Waves, this is usually usually the last climb for a trend before going down. So it's too late to apologize kay Ever. Huwag nyo na bulin yan. Sasaktan lang kayo dyan. Marami pong stocks na nasa baba. Roro Cabao, Sir Pagsilip si Tito, tapos na tayo dito. GMA7, wala pa. GMA7. GMA7 could bounce right there. Alright, if this creates a support, then at the very least, that's gonna be your entry point for GMA7. Kunti ingat lang kasi napakalakas na resistance niya for GMA7. So, pull back and bounce before you wanna get in. GMA7, after this one, Alan Picardal, Ani, tapos na tayo kay Ani, BSC, hindi pa, BSC. At si BSC rin, at yung sa amin natin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mukhang tapos na yung Elliott Waves niya, so next dips na lang muna for BSC. I don't wanna check that anymore. Nakalipad na po yan Right, we talked about BSC before. When these were happening, those were the buy signals for BSC. Right. Asa na tayo? Ito. This is from JR Bonifacio. Metro Pacific Investments. 2, 3, 4, 5. Resistance na tayo. If mag-breakout man, then that's gonna be very good. If ever there's volume in that breakout, that's gonna be your entry point for MPI. This is good find. Tel naman, medyo nakalipad rin si Tel. Kind of sketchy with the position already for Tel. So, I cannot recommend this anymore. Nakalipad na po yan. Best entry, baka magpahinga. Meron tayong short-term support dito. Those will be our best entry points for now for Tel. So, hopefully, makapasok kayo dyan. Then, cut loss lang below that. Hindi kayo makatulog dyan pag pumasok kayo dyan tapos bumagsak yan. I tell you. It's gonna be very hard. LTG. LTG, mukhang may volume na. Right, yeah. I told you yesterday, nagpo-pullback si LTG next green. That's gonna be a buy already. It already broke the downtrend right here. It's already above MA20. So this is looking good for LTG. Mukhang okay na siya bilhin. That's a buy right there for LTG. APVI. This is from Mr. Music Money. Alright, APVI. Let's go. MA20. Look at that. MA20 bounce. That's gonna be your entry point. Cut loss below that. That's a buy. Good find for FV. That's the reason why I love MA20. Nakita nyo. Nasa nag-bounce. So MA20 is gonna be your best friend right here. Asa na ako? APVI. Please, Alan. Good morning, sir. Ada po. Ada USD. Right, Cardano. Broke MA20. So mukhang bearish na si Ada. Stay away from it. That's a sell right there. That's a sell signal. Whenever it breaks MA20, sell, my friends. And you don't really want to buy whenever everyone is selling. So, stay away from it. Good evening, sir. Ada, Diego. SLP po kaya, sir? Kamustahin natin si SLP? SLP, USDT. Spaghetti pababa pa rin. Mga lang joke. That's already a support at the very least, right? That's a buy. I would say that's a buy. Meron tayong divergence dyan. Pero, ang problema ko kasi is, kung wala lang dagdag na SLP or mas maraming nawawala na SLP, meaning the supply is already at a constant point, okay to eh. Ang problema talaga kay SLP is, yes, okay technical analysis niya. Kasi walang bukas, ang dami na namang SLP madadagdag sa supply. That's the major problem right here. So you have to consider that if you wanna buy this. Technical analysis, yes, it is good. But you have to consider na marami na namang SLP na lalabas bukas. Basically, every day, nagpa-print ng bagong token, nag-print ng bagong token. It's gonna be challenging. Right? But yeah, technical analysis there. Ali and SMC po. Check out Ali. Time check, it's 8:50. Ayala Land Incorporated, may resistance tayo dito. Mukhang magbe-breakout yan. Let it break out na lang muna. This is SMC. San Miguel Corporation did a breakout. Walang ganong volume for that breakout. But nonetheless, that's a breakout. Tignan natin bukas kung may confirmation tayo with that breakout. That's gonna be your entry point. Ian Cesar Villarreal, also BHI. Sir, thanks for coaching us every night. You're welcome, man. Good find. This is a good find right here. I'd say that's a buy for BHI. Cut loss below that lang, if ever. Magkamali tayo, right? Beda de Nina, good PM, sir. BSC, you covered BSC already. Kuis Joe, channel, my gabi, Sir Lloyd from Sokor, South Korea. Anyong. Helen Grace, PH, your thoughts on DDMPR for long term po. DDMPR for long term is okay. Yung dividends na binibigay niya, constant naman eh. Right now, 0.02. The last time it gave dividends is 0.02 then. Tumataas pa nga eh. Ngayon is 0.27 eh, di ba? So, with the current price, you're gonna get around 4.5 ba yan? 4.6. 4.5% na dividend rate. I would say that's a very good rate, especially for long term, right? For DDMPR. Kasi nga lang, yun yung pinaka-shaky sa kanya. Before you consider getting into this, majority of the properties is being rented to Pogo, di ba? Tapos meron tayong drive ngayon na baka taksa na ang mga Pogo, so that's gonna drive Pogo away. Baka bumagsak ang rentals ng DDMPR. So that's something you want to consider. That's the reason why hindi pa rin lumilipad si DDMPR. Even it has already a 4.5% na dividends. Right? Beda Denina LTG din po. We covered LTG already. That's a buy. It's already starting to show buy signals. Thank you, sir, for FV, for Mr. Manny. Si Ada, it's already sell time for Ada. It's not a buy time for Ada. Alan Kim Tan, good PM po. ASEN po. Right, ASEN. Sell levels rin. We are at resistance. That's not a buy for me. Stay away from ASEN. Right. So, nasagot natin lahat sa YouTube. Right. Let's go to Facebook once again. Linisin lang natin to. Monday and GMA. Monday, pull back and bounce before you wanna get into Monday. Mas maganda if mag-pull back and bounce yan. GMA 7. We covered GMA 7 already, right? GMA 7. Yes, tapos na sa GMA 7. Pull back and bounce. Jericho Malabiga Neo is a buy. 0762.hk. This is for flow charts. Gamitin natin dito. Right, so, and so this is my eToro account. Right, negative $39. Hopefully, somehow, bumabawi na yung positions natin. We have positions that are already high up there. Negative 39 na lang ang negative natin. Umabot nga to ng negative 200 eh. So I'm just waiting for the positions to really do well. But anyways, yung ano natin, 07, H2K. Alright, so engulfing pattern man, I would say pullback and bounce. Pag nag-confirm ng support yan, actually may pullback na kami. Engulfing. Pullback and bounce, right? The next bounce will be your confirmation na magsusupport na siya. This is for this one. AT&T, right? Let's just use it here. ATT. Ano nga ba yung code ng AT&T? AT&T? T lang pala. Alright, thanks, Jay. Alright, so, yeah, pulling back. Next bounce will be your entry point for AT&T. APL pusher. This is for Michael Rubio. This is for Jericho. APL. Let's check out APL. Mind you guys, majority of mine, yung mga ginagawa natin is purely technical analysis, ha. Right? Please do your part. Sa seminars ko, I will tell you guys, I only trade stocks na technically good plus the company's doing well. I only trade those companies. If it's technically good but the company is not doing well, I will stay away from it. Nakita nyo naman si Annie, right? It was doing well in the first quarter, kaso in the second quarter, it wasn't doing well. So, bumagsak kahit na ang ganda ng technical analysis, di ba? So, that's the reason why. APL, that's a buy, my friend. Good find. For APL, Apollo, just cut loss below that. Alright, so, yan. Again, Valkyrie, at yung performance natin ni Valkyrie, I created a public account for you guys to see. And may isang araw na pumula tayo but recovery trades right away. 6.09% on our Valkyrie already, and this is just from July, right? Natalo niya na si DDMPR kaagad. Natalo niya na kaagad yung mga REITs in just 2 months na investment. Right? Check this out. Valkyrie na bot, andyan sa video description to know more about it. And then, our registration is also there. Right? Ito ang malupit. Izanagi. This bot is for free. Yan. It's already up 157.81. 157.81 in just 9 months. Mind you, disclaimer lang, hindi ko kayo na-hype. This is public account, ha. This is real. This is tracked by my FX book. Okay? So, yun lang. Previous performance does not really dictate future performance. It's just that during our back testing, ang ganda ng takbo. And this is live account and you're seeing it. So, hopefully, if you wanna join this one, this is for free. Ang monthly lang babayaran nyo this are 300 pesos. That's for the VPS, basically yung computer na magta-trade para sa inyo na naka-on 24/7. Right? So, check out Izanagi in this video description. Also, the registration for it is in the video description. That's it for me this evening. I'm just compiling my notes on the new VPS that we are gonna be doing. I mean, not VPS that we're gonna be doing. Yung gagawin natin na topics about NFTs, right? We're gonna be talking about NFTs maybe next week, right? So, abangan niyo po yan. What else? If you have any questions, send me a message. Questions about bot, go to the bot trading PH page natin. If you have questions about stocks, send us a message here in StocksEd. Go to stocksed.com. We have a website. Meron kaming free lessons dyan. Tingnan niyo po yan. If you wanna help me out, punta kayo sa patreon.com/elbazar. There is a way for you to get the recording of my seminar. Most successful seminar dito sa Pilipinas. Check it out. Right? Andyan sa patreon.com/elbazar. Para kung gusto nyo talaga matuto paano mag-trade, I teach there step by step how I do my trades. That's it for me this evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Please enjoy the rest of the day. And most importantly, stay safe. As always, let's get rich together. Bye, everyone.